Welcome back. This is part 2 of our learning to weld, and we're going to be doing the butt welding part of the tutorial. Hope you like it. Please again like, subscribe, enjoy the videos. Thank you so much. I find it hard seeing where you're going.
Let's have a look at that. I wonder if Safe Ben's probably got the din on
Oh really?
on 13.
Oh, is it adjustable, is it?
Yeah. Put it onto 9 and then we can remember to pop it back up against 10 when we finish.
Right.
It just doesn't darken it so much.
Right.
Now we're going to do some butt welding.
Yep.
This is the nightmare, mate. The stainless steel butt welding. If you're TIG welding it, you want to have it super tight.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. But there's going to be some shrinkage, yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to want to pull together.
Right.
So I try and get it as tight as I can.
Yeah. Clamp it.
But sometimes you might just want to have a little gap, like that. Yeah. Like if you didn't clamp that other end there and we started welding there, that would pull in.
Okay.
Like that. And then if it pulls in too tight, then the plate's going to start buckling.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
I mean, you can go through with the cutting disc afterwards, like, and open it up.
Yeah.
But the problem is then you're going to have quite a big gap.
Right.
Yeah. So here's the trick that I saw a guy doing before, that instead of just cutting straight in it like that, you cut it at 45, so that when you cut through the plate like that, this one overlaps that one almost.
Okay.
So the gap is less.
Yeah.
It's the same cut,
Sure.
but it seemed to work. I'd not thought about that before.
Are we clamping out the end or just?
No, we're going to tack it. Yeah.
So what am I doing? Tack?
Send a tack onto that end, yeah. Half the amount of time is yeah, just that little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, get another one up there. Don't need too much more than that, does it?
Okay.
Alright. And then what we're going to do is put 2 more evenly spaced in there, yeah?
Okay.
You see it's already starting to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. This stuff will be all distorted. So it is what it is. Normally you have to grind down and hammer out to take any distortion out of it afterwards. But we're just practicing, so. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful, that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounded real nice. Look at that, right in the middle as well. Bang. Nice. You can see there, look, it's starting to get a little bit of lift.
Yeah.
So before we go any further, we want to make that flat. You know? Try and get it as flat as you can before you load it up. Yeah. I mean, if you're going along and you're having to fit something and tack it and fit it, wherever it's flush, put a tack, and then manipulate it until it's nice and flush, put a tack. Okay. And the more little tack, like on this bodywork stuff, really, you know, you could just tack until it's filled. Yeah. And that way you're going to keep the Like you can be there with the air blower. Yeah. Do like 8 tacks. Okay. Cool it off till you can touch it with your hand. Okay. And go again. Keep going like that. Takes time. Yeah. But it's a way to try and minimise the distortion. Okay. Because you're going to have distortion. Yeah. Right? Then afterwards you've got to try and get the distortion out. So the least amount of distortion you've got, the less amount of work you've got to do afterwards. Right? Simple as that. So then what we're going to do here is we're just going to do like a series of, we're going to fill in one of them, you know. I'm usually doing 8 tacks. Okay. Yeah. So there we've got 8 tacks. And if you're doing it 8 tacks each time, it looks good as well. Yeah, it's all nice and easy. You see, I'm not letting it cool down to the point where it's not red anymore.
Yeah.
So that's going to help.
It's absorbing the next.
Yeah, that's going to help it, the wire, to just burn in.
Okay.
Like you'll see now that we've stopped and we're going to let it go a little bit cold.
Yeah.
That when you do your first initial one,
yeah,
it'll be a bit higher, it'll be a bit colder.
Okay.
And then as you're getting toward the end, it's going to get hotter.
Okay.
You know, especially if you're going uphill as well.
Yeah.
Then by the time you get to the top, it's going to be super hot.
Yeah.
I mean, for this sort of stuff, I just weld it down now.
Okay.
Yeah. Start at the top, work your way
Keeps
down.
the heat
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
But that's, you know, it's not winning any awards for Instagram welding, but
it's doing what it wants to do.
What does it look like?
Cramming it down anyway, right?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10. Yeah. So at the end, if it looks like you don't have to weld it on the back, that's basically what you want it to look like. Yeah. You end up with just a line like that after you've tacked on top, and then it's way too cold. Alright, and you need to up the amp.
Okay.
You reckon you're ready to do your first butt weld?
Let's do it.
Oh, a bit tight that one. There you go. You put that how you want it, you stand how you want it.
Continue from there?
Yeah,
or would you do it over here?
You just go to that one and then go to that one. That's how I do it. Yeah, if I had like a line of sort of 20 to do.
Yeah, you do one end.
One end, middle, end, and then offset, and just move around like that. If I'm TIG welding and I can get to the back of it with a hammer and dolly, I'm just sending it all the way.
Okay.
And then afterwards I'm going to hammer and dolly it. Yeah. And that's going to, it's basically going to flatten out the weld again. Because as it's getting hot, it's shrinking in. Yeah. And then we're going to beat it with a hammer and dolly, and it's going to squash the weld out. Okay. And it will take the distortion out. So it's sort of opposite to what we're doing over there when we're making the panels. Yeah. We're actually like twisting it and hammering it to stretch it and make it distorted to get shape in it. Okay. So we need to take the shape out. Okay. Let's go. Relax. Count to 8. It's 1, 2, 3. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, it's that nice.
That's alright then.
That's not bad, that, mate.
First one I felt it pushed me away.
Yeah, you were a bit too far away.
Yeah. And like you said,
but
the one,
as I was saying, get a bit closer, you read it anyway, so you didn't even need me to say that. Which is cool, so I just...
Yeah, and roll back too fast.
So yeah, you see where it's cold. Yeah. And then when we turn it over, there may or may not be penetration. Yeah, see there between the two? Yeah, okay. It's a little bit cold. Yeah. So I tend, when I'm doing it, to grind the spot welds down the tacks. Oh yeah. So once everything's tacked in place, grind over them and then go over the top of them. Because if you're stopping and starting on each tack, you end up with that cold spot. Yeah. So. Terrible tack. Terrible tack. That's quite a big gap actually. So grab the grinder. As you can see, it's beautifully aligned. Beautiful. Yeah. This is actually like a lot of that remote. It's splendid. Watch out them tacks. Beautiful penetration. Right, so when you do the stitching, you can go across it like that. Okay. Yeah. And you'll see the difference then. Yeah. All right. Let's send that. Be fine, mate. Be fine. Not a rocket ship. Yeah. Beautiful.
Lovely. Nice.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got a nice flat profile there as well, which makes your grinding life easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy to take off.
When it's too cold and you just got these big. Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay. Send the rest of it.
Just starting a bit now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. If you hit on the weld,
Yeah.
to flatten it out. Woohoo! MIG welding is a little bit more brittle than the TIG. The TIG's a bit more supple, so it will stretch nicely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy the masterclass, Ben.
That's it, look at that.
Look at that.
It's welding.
That's it.
Joining two bits of metal together.
That's what it is. If you use that, then just grind the fucker off.
Yeah. Rocket science it is not.
Look your eyes. Oh.
For sure, if you're going back in and it's cold,
Yeah.
I always just
Get rid of the
nip the end off of it. Yeah. Make it a little bit cleaner. Your first one.
Yeah.
Look, you can see daylight through that one.
It was. I don't know what that was.
You missed target.
Oh yeah. Too far off.
You hold it up to the light. There we go. Scheisse.
Otherwise, all right.
But yeah,
But you'd go back and put a blob on, right?
you could go back there, go there now and blob it, mate.
Lift your eyes. Better clean it.
Nip your tip. Beautiful. See?
See ya.
No daylight. So that is good enough for government work.
Cool.
Right?
Employed.
Crack on. Now
Yeah,
you've got
let's
a
go.
whole mini moke to do.
Nice work, mate.
Alright man. Next
Appreciate it.
episode, mate, I'll teach you how to do the TIG welding.
There we go. There we go. Sweet.
If I've learned how to do it by then.
Love it. Thank you.
Right, you're welcome. That's mate.
How much welding would you get out of one bottle like that?
This one here,
Yeah.
it goes
Quite a lot.
ages.
Yeah,
Yeah. I did a load of stainless MIG welding recently, so I did batter it, but it comes with 200 bar in there, look. And I welded all that exhaust spray head and all,
Yeah.
and we're still over 100 bar.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've got over half a bottle still.
Okay.
I've done a load of welding on that,
Yeah.
so it lasts a lot longer.
Okay.
With the argon bottle, it's a smaller bottle, and also like we're doing sort of stainless and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you have to have a lot of shielding gas.
Okay.
So litres per minute is more.
Yeah.
Here you don't have to worry about that. I've set that up. It's around 10 litres per minute. But that's the mano. So by the time it gets to the end, it's probably a little bit less. So yeah, that one there's your bar for how much you've got in the bottle.
Yeah.
So when that needle gets down to there, mate, it's time to go. Yeah, when your weld's going along nicely and suddenly it goes black, you're out of gas. Yeah. And then your litres per minute is how much gas is coming out at the end of the torch. Okay. And if you want to change that, you turn the dial and then turn it back again.
But you like it at 10?
That's we don't need to be using too much. Don't need to be wasting gas like I just did then. Like for instance, if you're changing the wire inside, turn the gas off, because when you pull the wire back through, you're pulling it through on the trigger.
Wasting gas.
You don't just stand there like blazing gas, and because I've got the quick release on there as well, it's very easy just to pop it off and away you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I think we've got enough wire in there to do a couple of cars.
Sure. So. Depends on the state of those cars.
Yeah, actually I've got a load of railings to weld eventually, so.
Awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. So,
Thanks for the helmet, Ben.
Yeah. No problem. You know where to buy them.
Yeah. Sweet.
So yeah, if you've not got an auto docking helmet, you can see how much of a pain in the backside it can be. Yeah.
Oh mate. Yeah, exactly.
Night and day, like literally. This is what you see when you're working in a welding mask.
Don't forget your earth clamp and your gas. My eyes. And if you're doing continuous welding as well, I could do just a straight run, and you get a better view of what's happening. Mike, ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Lovely. Thanks for that, Mikey.
You're welcome.
That was awesome, mate.
Subscribe
And
Click on
it
like.
will.
Click on the like.
yeah.
That's how I got this one, because I was an apprentice, had this for that long, and I was trying to TIG weld, learning, and I was knocking the screen down, and then trying to arc up, because obviously it was not an auto darkening screen, and one of the tradesmen just got frustrated watching me, and said, "Come with me," and off we popped, mate, and he gave me this mask, and I've had it ever since.
That is it.
But it's like a Triggers broom, because it's had a couple of new handles and new screens inside and stuff, but the general mask is still the same. But you know,
Yeah, they got
this bog standard €500 machine that was just to get me out of a sticky wicket when my other one broke, and it's still going. So two years later, and it's just, I mean, it's had a bit of a battering, but you know.
the good thing is it's mobile.
Yeah.
You know, you can take it.
It's heavy.
I know.